rated M for mature.
And all that, and he, was loyal, but he let me have the beat, did what I wanted to do to it, and I was the one that put it out first.
Mm-hmm.
An artist in Philly. It had to be in Philly because she sounded like she's from Philly. Shout outs to her because she's everything, and I live for her. It actually turned me into a fan of hers.
Come on, connection.
She had the same beat. And the reason I knew was because she had messaged me on Instagram that it notified that when I put the song out, copyright hit her up and be like, this belongs to him. So I was just like, ooh, shit. Because I was like, look, this producer went by this name at this time that he told me to. He told me to credit him as this. In the album, I put the same song from the EP on the album because I wanted it made sense.
Mm-hmm.
I corrected the producer on here, and I made sure, look, this is still mine, but she still got it on her project, and I'm not bent over about it. I was just like, look, I like your shit too. So I mean, hell, it is what it is. It's on your project, it's on mine. We can eat from the same shit. But I bet you that taught me a lesson. Get exclusive rights off everything.
Yep.
That is true.
Is exclusive.
No, I agree, and I'm happy. I'm happy that you turned that negative, that what could have been a negative moment into a positive moment. You like, bitch, you can eat too, I'm gonna eat too.
Right.
Get your strip.
And she was dope.
Okay.
That's the thing about it. She was dope, so I couldn't really be like, okay, I don't care, girl.
And I think that's a blessing too, because when people do, because sometimes. Jimmy was trying to come on, honey. Jimmy trying to spill some tea. But sometimes when people remix things or they put their own twist on it, I'm old school with my shit. So I will take a beat that someone did, if I'm doing like remix or freestyle shit,
right,
and make it into my own. You can check my catalog. That's what I do. I'll make you actually sometimes forget the original. But that's how I was brought up on. But then there's some people that do it, and you kind of like, girl, what the fuck? I seen the concept.
For some shit.
Right. I seen the concept. I seen where you were going with the white hills, but I don't think this was your day.
Child.
Why did you bring Monica Shoes into this?
I didn't stop that. You did that shit. Don't play that shit on me. You did that shit now.
That's
Monica, it's hard for her to escape that shit. I don't know why you trying.
Monica, that's it, because I'm always talking about that.
She gonna see this interview and be like,
I'm always talking about them legendary shoes, because one thing about Monica gonna take something, she gonna do it. I'm always talking about
Easter Sunday threes alone, okay?
I'm always talking about Miss Monica, because Miss Monica would eat up a song, and she'll eat up a sample. I'm not talking about
and the sample I see. Let me stop.
But what I'm talking about is when people reach out to you and they wanna remix your song or whatever the situation is, and then they send it to you. Sometimes it be a hit and miss, because sometimes you're like, oh, okay, bitch, yes.
Right.
Now listen.
And then other times you be like,
be like, who, child?
And that's
okay, bro.
Like you be like, what the fuck? I'm like,
yo, no cap. One time there was this artist that I was working with at H&M, and then we did a song together. Heterosexual dude, but it's cool dude.
Mm-hmm.
He wrote his verse. He did like the sing-songy rap thing, and it was dope. I did my verse, and because what people don't realize is I am a singer, but I'm a writer first, and lyricism is part of that. So I did a little rap, and I sang kind of like the outro. Tell me why. 2 weeks later, I get a version back of the song where homie made his verse like mine, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, you gonna make your verse like mine after you wrote your verse first, and then turn down the volume on all my parts but the main vocal. When I tell you, I looked. I said,
I had similar
send it back.
experiences, honey. Go ahead.
I said, send it back. I was like, send it back. Tell them to turn me up. Turn up the background vocals. Equalize my main vocal and push the beat back. Why? There's no reason why. All you hear is across my shit. Like, that's what? Get a third version back. Get the third version back. It sounds decent. Change the verse again. And I'm like, yo, at this point,
She changed her verse. I'm playing. Go ahead.
keep the song. Keep the song. I don't want to be on it no more. I'm taking my verse with me. I'm taking my whole verse. I took my verse.
No, I feel you.
That was it.
I feel you, and I feel like those experiences be so crappy because you really genuinely, you don't know how many times I done bodied some people, a few people's songs, and I didn't. My intentions wasn't to body them. My intentions was to give the song what it was.
New life.
Yes, it's a remix, and I'm old school remixes. When you hear a remix, bitch, that shit supposed to sound better than the original.
Mm-hmm.
When we hear remixes, that's what it's supposed to. Wait, well, hold on right quick. So you have so many times where people will sit here and like, yeah, do that. Go do your thing. Give you full creative control. Okay. So I go to the studio, lay my shit down. Ooh. Send it on back. Silence. Next thing I know, either they done changed their verse or the song ain't coming out no more. And I got a whole vault of fucking songs that I would love for y'all to hear, but they ain't coming out because I bodied them bitches. Go ahead.
But that's facts. That's facts. Yeah.
It is, and it's sad because it's like I really genuinely, if I'm gonna do a record with you, I genuinely fuck with your vibe. Unless it's something with your publicist coming to me, because I've had those situations where people brought their team over to me and okay, that's business. But if I fuck with you, and we do a record, and next thing I know, you changing the verse, or you trying to do this, or you trying to do that, or whatever, I'm like, girl, you're trying to compete with me. I won. I am the sperm that won out of my daddy nutsack. So ain't no competition. I've won. Okay? And all I'm trying to do,
you was the fastest swimmer.
Okay, and all I'm trying to do is amplify and make the song a little bit more better. But like I said, I shout out to the people that I definitely worked with that they stay true through the whole process.
Listen.
Even if I body them.
I'm still waiting on this this morphine drop. That
drops Thursday. That drops. And I body that. That drops Thursday. I body that. And shout out to Mo. I sent that back to him 24 hours later. He sent the song. I just finished recording The Disobedience of Jimmy Taylor. Like I just did a last session for that. He was like, I got something to sing. I was like, okay. He sent it to me. I'm listening to it. So I was like, oh shit, I'm liking it. Let me loop it. I'm a looping queen. Loop that bitch. I looped it a few times. Words started coming to me. Vic, hey, yeah, can I get a 3 o'clock session tomorrow? Yes, it's immediate. Yeah, I gotta send it back. LA. Okay.
Okay, appointment. Yes. Yes. Can I get a
right. Yeah, and I sent it back to his ass 24 motherfucking hours later. And you know, and I can't wait for y'all to hear the song because I feel like it's so dope. And I feel like even with him, he has his own sound as well. And it's different. And I think sometimes when we hear different shit, people be like, oh, what the fuck is that? It's like, embrace it, bitch. It's different. You know?
Right.
It's a new wave. You know, so I'm definitely excited for that. Like I said, y'all about to get a lot. Y'all about to get a lot of new calls.
Listen.
And also to piggyback on Negro Spirituals, that's one of the first leading singles that's coming from my deluxe. And that features Dimitri Miller. He's another talented singer that I'm gonna talk with tomorrow.
Yes.
Plug in. Okay. But overall, so to give us a conclusion to this amazing dialogue, and thank you again for everyone, you know, coming and being a part of this. What are 3 words that comes to mind when you think about your music? That define the music, or not define it, but what are 3 words that would? Damn, it's kind of hard to word that. What are 3 words that gotta help me a little bit. Wait, because I'm trying to. I want to say define because we're an artist and we're always growing. So nothing really, there's no
Like
ending point.
what 3 words best describe your artistry?
Thank you. Y'all make sure y'all cash out.
Come on, M-I, crooked letter, I, P.
Okay, okay. But yeah, so what
Yeah.
what are three words that you would say that comes to mind when you think about your music?
Azara, you go first.
For me, I would have to say open.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to say superfluous.
She knows
That's the AP
vocabulary.
class.
I'm here for it.
And the last word I would have to say would have to be entangled. Because just the honesty of it is, well, bitch, I didn't explain it. You said 3 words, so how about that?
Oh no! I mean, no. If you want to go into it, just give it to us because we want to know.
I said the reason why I say entangled is anybody that knows me knows that I am an open person, and I dib dab, dip duck, dodge, duck, dip dog,
Yeah, I see some of your
all that.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, if the girls want to know, I was sniffing for some. Vagina yesterday.
But I'm on the same wave though. That's the key. That's the grab.
Like, where's
the
the
dip,
DJ
honey?
y'all?
I was thinking about it the same day, the same time. But go ahead.
Quarantine that made the queer straights and the straight queer. But in any case, the reason why I use those words to describe my music is because I feel like yes. Yeah, use the bathroom, King. The reason why I use those words to describe my music is because I feel like I'm ever giving my craft. And please, I know y'all hear that in the background.
No, we don't hear nothing.
Y'all hear nothing? Okay.
I don't hear nothing. I'm sorry.
No? Okay. So all right. So
I just bust out laughing when you did.
What I can say is that I love the energy. I hope all the episodes are like this because I love the energy. It's just fun,
because I'm trying
festive.
Because we energetic bitches.
Okay.
Period.
Fucking period.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Excuse me, go wash your hands and flush that toilet.
Okay.
7, you better keep this in here. You better keep this in here.
I have an interview right now.
He's an artist, honey.
Keep this in here.
Listen, I'm giving VH1, honey. She's gonna be edited the hell.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna keep the good shit in. I'm keeping the good shit in. But no, as you were saying, I don't know if you was ready.
This is giving me all the energy I need.
Okay.
This reminds me of that newscaster when he was doing a little interview or something like that, and the kids rushed in from the back door.
How about that?
Say hi. Hold on. Come on. Say hi.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Go.
Nice to meet you as well.
He said, bitch, bye.
Ain't bye, bitch. Gotta go. Okay.
Hold on. Okay, so I use those words to describe my music because so like I'm ever giving, and I feel like if you ask me to be on a song, I'm never gonna give you a verse that is not from here. The verse is always gonna be from in here, and it has to connect. I'm never gonna give you a lyric or a rhyme or a little lick that's just tossed at me. And 7 knows this. Even when we text message or when we're on Twitter and we go back and forth, sometimes I'll throw a little lyric, a little 2-bar lyric in the text, and he'll throw one back, whatever the case may be.
Okay.
But even that stuff it's all genuine and it's from in me. And I say free because I don't box myself, like you said. I don't say, oh, I'm just gonna do R&B. Oh, I'm just gonna do hip hop. Oh, I'm just gonna try out this poetry thing. Like, I'm ever changing, ever growing, ever expanding in the arts and in the world. So why would I just do one thing when I'm not just one thing? When I'm not doing just one thing?
Right.
It's like, oh yeah. So you work in a coffee shop. So yeah, you want me to just make coffee, or should I clean up behind myself too? Like, I don't have to just be one thing. I'm not a janitor, but a bitch know how to clean. The fuck?
Right.
Like,
Yeah, okay.
And I say, so I said free, superfluous. What was my last word? I forget what it said.
No, you said something else for very intense vocabulary. I don't know if I can pronounce it.
Entangled, yes. And the reason why I say entangled.
Oh no, it was the other one you said earlier.
Entangled because oh Jesus.
Come on, Entangle. Give it to us, Miss Jada.
Entangled. Because I'm of the world. Mm-hmm. I am of the flesh. I'm in my flesh. Okay. But I'm also a spiritual being. So, you're literally tethered between two worlds, between two things. And to be of that and be present in that and to be able to give of that freely, openly, superfluously, is wholeheartedly the experience of any artist, and I firmly believe that whether it be personal or worldly or non-local, whatever the case may be, if you're giving something of yourself, then that's a part of you, and when it leaves you, you're still entangled with that. That's why when some artists like, yeah, I don't remember my lyrics. How don't you? Yeah, I get it. You got 4 albums out. You did a bunch of features, but I'm so sorry. If I wrote it, then baby, guess what? That's
right.
it. An artist has entered the group chat. Okay.
Okay.
And for you, Anthony.
I would say
3 words, honey.
Right. I would have to say real, personal, and meaningful. The reason why I say that is because real, you're gonna get something very real from me. Like, every time I put out something, whether it's even a pussy popping record, it's still real. But you're also gonna get personal because I'm able to channel all of my emotions and feelings and vulnerability into music that I truly care about. That I can just finally say, hey, the world can have this now because it's from me. Mm-hmm. And I'm always gonna give you, something. If the words are not moving you, at least the beat will.
Yes.
So I'm a person like this. I enjoy music if it either moves me mentally, physically, or emotionally. Mm-hmm. If it can't move me in either of those spectrums, I don't enjoy it. So I'm going to, at least, if the words are not going to move you, the beat will, and the beat going to make you turn into a bitch that's going to be moved by the lyrics too. So so that's where I'm at with it, and people are always going to expect
an artist, honey.
Yeah,
an artist.
Period.
Okay, so let's say, because something is. Am I still here?
Yeah.
Okay, because it was saying something with my internet thing was popping up. I was like, we're about to stop this recording very soon. I don't know what's going on. That was beautiful. I definitely connect a lot with that because I'm all about meaningfulness. I'm all about connecting. I'm all about being there.
Ah.
I'm all about authenticness. I'm all about that you feel what you feel. Like when I rap my raps, I'll be rapping from my gut. I'll be feeling like Tina Turner.
7, hold on.
What happened?
7, hold on.
Wait, what happened? Am I frozen?
Azar, you a mess.
What happened?
Oh my God. Yo, Anthony, I cannot. I really cannot. Yo, you froze a little bit, Seth.
Can you see me?
You froze a little bit. And we both zoomed into the like.
Oh. Wait, hold on.
And then I just, Anthony,
Can y'all see me now?
Girl, we can see you.
We can see you.
Oh. Well,
it was the audio.
As I was saying,
girl.
I
could connect. I could connect very much, and like I said, when I do go rap, when I rap my raps, because I write my raps that I rap. I project a lot from my core, and I feel what I rap, and I think that's important. You should feel what you're saying. If it doesn't give no type of vibration in your mouth when you're saying it, you're not saying it correctly. Let's do it all over, you know? So
That's
it's okay. Okay, so I definitely connect with both of y'all experiences. And I think y'all,
because the show always goes on with you.
Okay. So I thank y'all so much for coming and sharing space with me for my first episode of Artist on Artist.
Of course.
And definitely can y'all plug in y'all social media, and also tell people to get y'all latest projects and singles. Once again, where can they get those goodies at? Whoever want to go. I'm not playing with y'all.
Okay, I'll go first. Okay, so what's up, y'all? This your boy Anthony Hale. That you know that I am that bitch, will forever be that bitch, and will always and forever, in fact, in infinity and beyond, be that bitch. Anyway,
okay.
My album Rebel is available now everywhere that music is sold or streamed: Spotify, Amazon, Google Play. You can get it all. Even you Deezer girls, I don't know what y'all doing over there, but trust me, it's on there too, honey. Anyway, you can follow me on Facebook.com/officialanthony or Instagram.com/officialanthonyhale, or my Twitter, officialahale, because apparently I don't have enough characters for that. And my website, which should be up right about now, officialanthony.com.
I'm right.
No, Azari.
Right. Yo, it's your boy Azari Jaquan. You can find me on all social media at Azari Jaquan. You can find the OnlyFans link. Oh, my fault. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Look, I'm not mad at the girls. Get your point how you want to. Boo.
Are you gonna send that link after or before?
Right.
Look, when you stop recording, girl, I'll put the link in the chat. But
okay,
Synesthesia
let's start to shut this shit down now.
Right. Synesthesia is out on all major platforms. If there's not a link to my DistroKid, if there's not a link in the link for DistroKid, you can just search it up at Synesthesia. If you can't spell, use Google. Also, make sure you check out.
Yes.
Now she said she can't spell.
If you can't spell, if you're dyslexic, child, just
all right, just
Google.
say it, ho.
But make sure you check out my single with Darcy Dunzada, which is not my single, it's my feature with Darcy Dunzada. My Time Now.
It'll be up here
also
soon.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, I
make sure y'all check out Freddie Foulet's work. He's curating the score. He's and actually Seven. I meant to tell you too. He definitely has heard your work and thinks that your work is dope.
Thank
I
you so
played
much.
some of your stuff and Darcy's stuff from the last time we were in the studio. But check out Freddie Foulet. I'm gonna appear on the score for a short film in Philadelphia for that. So
yes, congratulations. I'm proud of you.
Listen, checks and credits, baby. That's all we're doing at this point.
That's
checks
it.
and credits.
That's all. That's all. I'm here for it.
Can I plug a few people too?
How about playing? Well, this wraps up our first episode of Artist on Artist. Again, I'm your host, Seven Taylor. You can find me on all social media at Seven Taylor, SEV, number 7, ENTAYLOR. And you know where to find me on on music platforms as well. I had a pleasure of interviewing Azari and Anthony. It was such amazing to share space with y'all and just celebrate each other and our Black queerness and wherever the fuck else we want to be in the spectrum of sexuality. And
I heard that Black.
Thank you so much and good night, my loves.